Los conquistadores llevaron, y nosotros olvidamos. The conquerors came, they took, and we forgot. Oftentimes in history books, conquerors are known as these great men with great shields who came and saved the people, whatever island they came to, or whatever village they came to. Oftentimes these people are regarded in history, they get holidays. They come and they take, they leave their diseases. It was a Tuesday. I was nice asleep in my own room, and my dad walks in and he says, get up, the bus is coming, it's already 7 o'clock, you're gonna be late to school, you're gonna miss it. And I replied with a snarky comment, no it's not, you're always lying to me. My dad always woke me up at 5 a.m. Even if it was summer or the weekend, it was always 5 a.m. There was never another time for him. So I responded with a very rude comment and I asked him to get out of my room. Not politely. It wasn't until later that day I found out that ICE took my father. I went to school, I was only in junior high at the time. It just started, I was a scared junior high student. In a different area. I knew something was off. I knew because my mom didn't take me to school that something was off. I went to math class, I went to lunch, I went to history. And then when I went home, I realized that I couldn't go home. The path that I was taking had to change. I didn't see my mom for a good 2 months. I found out that night that my dad was taken by ICE. I was homeless for about a good year of my life. I went from house to house, cousin, family here, all of our stuff was stolen. It was a hard time. I never saw my siblings. We were always afraid that ICE was going to get all of us. When I was in school, I became very angry at the situation that I was in. I was angry that these people were taking my family apart, and that anger turned into some other aggression. I stopped going to class, I was talking back, and I was even suspended from the junior high I was attending. Seven months later, my mom finally had the funds to lawyer up and get my dad back from Mexico. He arrived, we were still homeless, but it was okay because I was lucky. There are over 200 detention centers in the United States. They don't get the opportunity to go home to random family members or friends. They are in detention centers, these boys and girls. The similarities between ICE and the conquerors described in those history books are impeccable. We need to stand up and educate those. We need to prevent the mistakes made by those conquerors. We need to stand up and say no more. For children like me, for the homeless children who don't get the opportunity because they're only 12 years old,